How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another card game video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today I am taking a look at a brand new up-and-coming TCG called Cryptic, and I know we are in a period of time where there's just a lot of TCGs coming out, you know, every few months or so. There's just a lot of things to look at, but you know what, I think it as part of my duty, I guess you could say here, to check out the ones that I think are interesting. And I really do think Cryptic is interesting. It's doing a couple, you know, unique things. I do have a decent grasp of how to play the game, but this is my first time actually checking them out. I haven't actually played yet. I've, you know, delved into their rules and looked at the how to play thing. The art is fantastic. You're gonna see all this probably in today's video because Cryptic sent me a care package. In fact, all transparency here, they actually reached out to me maybe a month or two ago about maybe, you know, talking about their game or just getting some stuff to check it out. And that email kind of got lost in the sauce, and I recently rediscovered it and you know, purging through all of my emails, and I was like, oh hey, you know what, might as well check it out. The game looks interesting, and it's definitely worth at least a first look. I will be playing this game after this video to see if I really like the game or not, because obviously here on Red Zone Rogue, I don't really cover games that I'm not having fun with. So we're gonna see if I like the game, how I like it, if it's any fun at all. But today we're gonna check out what Taylor, the maker of the game, sent me. So let's do that. All right, so we have a lot of little bubble mailer packages to get through. These are all sent in the same one, including this lovely scroll. We'll take a look at this scroll first, but we also have these. It looks like two of these are decks. This is, I don't know, test print cards, promo cards, something like that. And then this, he told me what it was, but I don't remember. So that'll be exciting. The fact that I don't remember is good. And so let's take a look at this scroll. I've been kind of chomping at the bit to look at this stuff. I'm gonna cut this with a box cutter here. Hopefully not cutting too much. Hold on. Box cutter is fairly sharp, but you know, this is a sticker, so I don't want to ruin it too much. There we go. There we go. Mission accomplished without destroying this or cutting myself. That was that's the accomplishment here. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look. This is a little difficult to read. So it says, can you see that? You can see that. Hello there. Creator of Cryptik TCG, Tanner McBride here. Please have fun with these boxes, and keep in mind these boxes are meant to bring joy through fun interaction and beautiful art. Yo, I appreciate that sentiment. Nothing about investing or throwing these away into your closet to make a quick buck. No, this is what card games are all about, right? You know, fun interaction, awesome artwork, good flavor, just good times with good people. The actual Cryptic cards are, of course, printed in English and will feature a different card back. Oh, interesting. I wonder what the card back is. We'll have to take a look at the card back. Keep your eye out for the one-of-one chase cards shown below, and check out rarity symbols before you dive in. Common, uncommon, rare, noble rare. And so here we can see some of these. One of the big things that I was drawn to was the art. This is one of the things that I always check out when someone sends me a new card game to cover. Do the cards look good, right? Is the art good? And the art is, yes, good. I actually talked to Tanner a little bit, and he has some surprises in regards to the art. Let's just say there are some well-known artists in some large games that will be featured in Cryptic, and so that was another really cool selling point. One of them is actually local to me, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so let's see. It's hard to tell what these are, but we'll keep an eye out. It's usually easy to tell if we're opening up packs what the actual rarities are, but I'm not sure if we have many packs to open here. So we'll set that aside, give that, you know, easy access, and let's take a look at these test print cards. It says, test print, thank you for your support. Yeah, let's do it. I don't really know too much about like any print runs, alternate art, that kind of stuff. I do know the rules. The game seems to be played, it reminds me of, I know I said this for Grand Archive, but we do have some little packs here. Oh, interesting. Definitely opening those up. Like I said, we're not gonna throw these away and try to make money on them. We're gonna open this. We're gonna open this right on up. But do we want to wait? let's wait and look at some of the other stuff he sent before we open this up. Because these are decks, right? Yeah, test print decks. So we're going to open up the decks, which is great. This is what, you know, if to any card game out there who's watching this, wants to maybe send me some stuff or whatever, decks are like the best. I mean, I love packs too. Don't get me wrong. Send me packs. But also decks, because I want to make sure I like the game. And that's really, really important to me. I literally, if I don't like the game, I'm not going to cover it on the channel, because, you know, at the end of the day, if I'm not having fun, what's the point? What's the point? And, you know, that's just my philosophy here. Ooh, cool. So it looks like we have 2 of each deck. That's actually pretty cool. That means that I can do, what do you want to call it, mirror matches against each other, which is pretty sweet. I will be testing with my partner Robin. She, you know, play tested Flesh and Blood, Grand Archive, Sorcery. She's the person I play with all of my games first, because I really, really appreciate her perspective. She likes games. She likes card games well enough, but she's not like a hardcore card game player. And I think that's really important to have that kind of perspective when coming into any card game, because I obviously am a hardcore card game player. I played a lot of card games, and you know, I'm just a fan of the, I guess you can call it a medium, fan of the medium. I just love card games, right? And so having someone who doesn't have that same level of interest as me is very important, I believe. I think that kind of more like casual perspective is super, super important. And so if it's a game where she's just like, you know, I'm not feeling it, it's too complicated, too hard to understand, that kind of stuff, you know, that's something I take very seriously and I take into account. But something like Flesh and Blood, for example, even though some people say it's really complicated, she loved it and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's important. So yeah, let's take a look at this. This is a Cryptic LGS 2022 test deck, Human and Mystic. And I definitely, once again, I will be playing with these. I'll be testing them out. Don't want to ruin the cards. I do like keeping my cards nice. With all that stuff said, I do like keeping my cards pretty nice. Cryptic card game. Oh, so these ones have a QR code on the back. Yeah, you can scan this QR code if you want. I do see what he means by that the backs will be different. Amador, and so you can see the art here as well. It looks really, really nice, and they all have like this full art treatment. The game, like I said, plays a little bit like the World of Warcraft trading card game. That's kind of what I was getting at, in that God, the art is so good. It plays kind of like Magic the Gathering. Here we can see some different symbols on the top. Like some of this looks just great. Branwyn, Cormac. It's very interesting that all of these characters have just names. They're not like, you know, militiaman or tower top sentry. It's just like, I'm Cormac, I'm Cleo. Beautiful, very, very pretty card. Clapton Iron, so that's a spell. Dead on Arrival. So I once again, I do really like the art on these, and you know, these are just test print cards. Ooh, arrows. Yeah, this is sick. I dig this. Like I said, it plays, I think, a little bit like the World of Warcraft card game, maybe a little bit like Magic the Gathering. So I think if you're into those kind of games, specifically Magic, God, the art's so good, then I think you might be interested in. Ooh, yo, hello, Jaturna. How's it going? We have Kerrigan, beautiful, like beautiful artwork. Yeah, Oscar, Karina. These are just like the starter deck kind of stuff. Muriel, Soaring Cascade, Celine. I wonder if you're just naming them after like people you know. Rosa. I mean, that's something that I might do if I ever did a card game. Soaring Cascade. Probably not. I'd probably name all my characters. Unholy Mess. I love that name. And Dythe. Looks like a dark elf kind of character. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm actually very, very eager to play with this and see how it plays out. As you notice, there aren't any resource cards, which is fantastic. I honestly think putting cards, like specific cards as resources in your main deck is kind of like a cardinal sin of card game design in this day and age. I think we moved past that, and I think the way this game does it is pretty good. So basically, like I said, it's very similar to the World of Warcraft trading card game. You can put any card upside down as a resource of this type. So this is actually a dual color resource. That's pretty good. So yeah, I dig that quite a bit. And like, once again, I'm very, very keen to play with these. So that is the Human and Mystic deck, and then we also have the Ascendant and Undead deck. And please let me know if you have played this game at all. I do know there's a pretty decent community around this game, even though it hasn't had its Kickstarter yet. And so I'm very keen to know, you know, if you're part of this game, you know, part of the community, and you're playing it and really enjoying it. Ooh, it's a different card back entirely. Yo, that's interesting. Like I said, it doesn't matter because they're going to be doing a different card back for the actual launch. But this looks like some like classical art here, you know? That's some like classical stuff. Boneyard Survey, got 3 of them. I'm very interested on deck construction. Holy boosh. Holy boosh. Corpse Heist. We have Capital Punishment. I dig it. Brenna. Undead Lady. Dukraka. That looks awesome. A lot of this stuff just looks really, really cool. Electra. Yo, what's up? Got like a good succubus energy here. Very cool. Due Process. Another Electra. We have Eligor. This is, it looks like a tiefling. We have Fionn. Look at this little kid. And Kieran. Look at a big head. This looks awesome too. Jeez. Like some of this. Oh, look at this. Imogen. Dude. The art. Oh, I actually kind of dig that it's a little different. So you have something like this, right? Which is great. This is kind of similar to the art style that I go for my splash arts. A little bit. You know, I go for the League of Legends style splash art, pseudo-realistic. But then you also have this, which looks like it's straight up, you know, David did it or something. Maybe that's the wrong artist name, but Osiris. We have Nidar. We have Roizen Ravana. Yo, what's up? Like she looks like she can be from Lost Ark. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. We have Sylvia. Actually love Lost Ark. We have Tocho. Oh, dude, that's sick looking. And Vlad. Dude, Vlad. My dude. And then we have Zagan, which is really, really cool. So I think, hold on, let's take a look at that rarity here. I mean, they're just starter decks, so it doesn't really matter because we're not going to be mixing them up. But I think, so hold on. Let's see if we can figure this out. We have white, silver, and gold. That's probably common, uncommon, and then rare. And then this one is their like high rarity, I think. Like the mint colored one. I'm just gonna call it a mint colored one. Yeah. So I think the mint colored one is their like noble rare. I like the name for that. I like the name for that. You know, you see a lot of other games that are like, the worst case is Force of Will, where they introduced a new rarity and they just called it Marvel Rare. And I'm like, that's got to be the worst name you could have chosen. You chose an existing IP to name your rarity after. Not a good idea. But I like the Noble Rare. So we have these packs, and we have this too. Let's see what this is real quick, because I don't remember. I think this is like some sort of box. I don't know if it's a booster box or not. But let's take it out. And I do want to say, while I open this up, and this should not affect my opinion. Ooh, very interesting. This should not affect my opinion on any card games. But the creator of the game is, he's a nice dude. Like, his name's Tanner. He's just got like all these tattoos and stuff. He just looks like a nice dude. So, well, not just looks like, he has been an incredibly nice person to me. So that does affect my, my analysis a little bit, because, if they were a jerk, then I'd be like, yo, this guy's a douche. But in this situation, no. It's been very nice and respectful, so I really appreciate it. 66 Riddle booster box, contains 11 packs, 6 cards per pack, so it comes with 66 cards, yes. Copyright 2022, Cryptic, and they are from Las Vegas. All this kind of stuff, visit cryptiktcg.com. Genesis. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna open this up. So we have these packs and these packs. I wonder how different they are. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a look. Once again, I'm not here to hoard and, invest in this kind of stuff, regardless of whether or not I think it will be worth money in the future. I'm here to open up these cards and enjoy them and share them with you. And that's kind of the idea, right? That's the main thing. I want to share these with, share the experience and opening the cards and all that kind of cool stuff with you out there. Because I know if I was a viewer, that's what I would want too. I would want, hey bro, open those cards, open them up, rip that shit. So yeah, we're gonna do that. This is a very rigid plastic, I gotta say. It's not like the soft plastic packaging. In fact, this whole thing is very, very different. Definitely different manufacturer than what I'm like used to. I do like the packaging on this. It looks nice. It's very colorful. I like the contrast between like the emerald color here and the fire and the hands coming up. It looks cool. All right, so hello citizen. Welcome to Cryptic Island. Use the clues within to survive. Good luck. Oh, this is a thing. Okay, hold on. This is a whole other thing. We have clue topper. Okay, I might save this for a future video. Work together. Open for print and play files. Yo, it's a freaking USB. Print and play files, rulebook, and more. Work together. I like that font too. And then they have just kind of like a protector. I think we're gonna save this chunk here for its own video. I think we'll try to solve the riddle in another video. As much as I want to just open up the cards right now, I think that'll be really fun to do like in a separate thing. So our next Cryptic video, maybe in a week or so, it depends, will feature this thing. This is kind of crazy actually. So yeah, I'm keen on figuring this out. I thought it would just be booster packs. I didn't realize it would actually be like a riddle like the box says. I mean, it does say 66 riddle box. So we'll try to figure that out in another video. But for today's video, let's finish this off by opening this Cryptic Genesis. And hopefully by the time I film this, maybe I've played with these already and I can kind of give you my opinions. I think that might be good. So here we have Argus. So the rarity was up here on these cards. Let's see. Ooh, the print is really dark on these test print cards. It's hard to tell down here, the type line. All right, well, we're just gonna go with it. We have Argus, Gertrude. Ooh, so here's the back. This is so 90s. This is so 90s. I've opened up so many cards from the 90s, and this is the feeling I get. This is actually really cool. I really dig this like 90s vibe. It's kind of crazy. Vidar, Aurora. Dude, look at that. That's sick. Karina. Yeah, like I said, this is some classical artwork here. We have Enya. I'm very curious about this art style here. We have Oscar. Ooh, I think we got a foil. Okay, so hold on. We do have some rares. It says right here, maybe it was so dark. Hold on. I think what it was going. The symbol is here, but it's just so dark that I can't see it. So these are all commons. Yeah, so these are all commons. And then we have our uncommons here. So uncommon right there. Yeah. Hey, I've opened up cards that are like almost, 20, 30 years old and figured out the rarities. So I should be able to figure these out too. Yeah, so these are uncommon. And then we have Samara, not to be confused from Samara from The Ring, as a rare. And then we have a foil. Ooh, Due Process. So this is a foil common. And then we have Charlie. Ooh, yo! Do you get one of these in every pack? This is one of their noble rares. Huh, interesting. We'll put Charlie right there. This is our second and last pack. I was talking to Taylor via email, and I might be getting another care package with like more packs to open. This is Ophelia. This is straight up just Ophelia from like, Hamlet. I was trying to think Cassandra. Yeah, like this looks like Ophelia from like an actual painting. Cassandra, Eamon, Camilla. I do really like the art here. Herrick, Gwen, Lorelei, beautiful. Khonsu, she looks like someone from like a witchy thing. We have Mokosh. God, the art is so good. Svend, Theodore, Cleo. We got this in the starter deck. So our rare is Corpse Heist. We have, ooh, double rare pack. Unholy Mess, we got this one in the starter deck as well. And then Ruination. Okay, so that first pack was spice because we got one of these. I don't know how often you get the noble rares, but that's pretty sweet. You know, we got a high rare. So it looks like each pack comes with 2 rares and then, you know, a rare or higher, kind of like Flesh and Blood. And then you also have a foil. So I would say this is very, very reminiscent of Flesh and Blood. But yeah, we got this Charlie. I kind of want to see and compare the differences between some of the cards that we've seen and some of the cards that are in that pack. To see, you know, it's interesting to see like how things have differed. Hold on, let me open up, not open up. Let's look through this one. All right, so this is the card, Unholy Mess. So we got this Unholy Mess, and then this Unholy Mess. Ooh, yeah, you can see the templating. So for these ones, I'm very curious to see. It's probably going to be like this. I feel like this version is a little bit more far along the design process than this version because this one has a test print pack. But I don't know. I actually don't know. So we have a cost up here and the rarity here. And then for the starters, we have the rarity there and the cost there. I'm very curious, Tanner, if you are watching, which one of these is how you want the game to be? Like, which is the most updated version? Do we have this one or this one? This one has a 2022 date on it. And this one also has a 2022 date on it. Yeah, I'm very curious. I'm very curious on the templating. I don't think either are particularly bad, but I think, I don't know, this one is just a lot darker in general, like the inking and the print. Like this print is very, very nice. It's more, you know, obviously more clear to see because it's the same art. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I think I've spent too much time on that kind of stuff. We'll definitely do this in the future. This seems crazy. We're going to be solving a riddle with cards, so that'll be fun. That'll be weird and fun. And yeah, please let me know what you think of this game in the comments down below. What do you think of the art? I think it's freaking phenomenal overall. I still think it's very interesting, like the juxtaposition between like the classical like Ophelia here and then like, you know, the demon waifu kind of stuff. So also curious about that. Those are the main questions that pop up immediately. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.